coming into this series right now, but obviously it's do or die for Dallas.
And Dirk Nowitzki hitting the jumper, so Nowitzki, who has not kicked it tonight. Dirk misses a closing shot, and here come the Mavericks, who will run if you give the opportunity, and Nowitzki, who looks like a changed player early on with his aggression, and it's on job.
And fast break points, they've definitely been behind the Mavericks in this series. Dirk Nowitzki doing a good job. They can double team you if you run the lanes and get wide open layups like that.
Mavericks
rise and shine in the playoffs. In a series like this, where it's up and down, he should be taking 25 shots a game and averaging close to 30 points a game. And he's accepting the double team. Use that escape dribble, get out of it, and attack the double team.
7 on the clock. Here's Harris, and a 3 by Devin Harris.
Do you see how quickly he's getting the basketball and going? The first 4 games of the series, he would catch the basketball, hold, and wait for the double team to come. As soon as the lob is in the air, he's catching and putting the ball on the floor immediately and not letting the double team come.
Petrus sits down with 3 fouls now, and Al Harrington replaces him in the lineup. Dirk makes both free throws. Don Nelson scratching his head, trying to find an answer here. The Mavericks trying to stave off elimination. Here is Nowitzki going in with the layup, and a huge first half for the Dallas Mavericks do as well if they're going to challenge Dallas in this game. Inside, and Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, you got to have backside
of it. Terry with a fake on Baron Davis, feeding the baseline. Howard off the hands of Nowitzki. 2 on the shot clock. They get it off in time, and he scores. Dirk Nowitzki with a desperation fall away.
And you're struggling sometimes. These are the things that are sent from heaven that can get you on the right track. Dirk Nowitzki, shot clock running down, desperation shot. Sometimes.
Another turnover by the Warriors. And now Baron Davis finds Nowitzki, and a good pass to Job for the lay-in, and a 4-point lead.
Per game, and that's not to their advantage.
No.
They want to play some defense and try to limit these Warriors.
Nowitzki with his first free throw. He has taken only 1 shot here in the third quarter, Reggie. He makes his free throws here. Had a 30-point turnaround in this game. It is 112 to 103. Nowitzki comes back with a 3. He has played 20 minutes here in the half, and that was only the 3rd. Here is Nowitzki with the fake, fires up the 3 and hits. So Dallas fans may be wondering where he has been.
Nowitzki, the court right here. He comes here, Barnes thinks he has a wide open layup. The 7-footer blocks it off the backboard. He pump fakes, and a wide open 3 to cut the lead to 3.
From the free throw line, and the Mavericks trying to regain the lead, ties the score.
See from the MVP candidate Dirk Nowitzki, he gets it started on the defensive end with the block right here, and here's his first 3 to cut it to 3 right here. And then the pump fake, the guy goes by, steps over to the corner, and knocks the other 3 down. Now he has a chance.
So Nowitzki, in his own way, says, I'm going to wait for the last minutes to become the hero. And that's what he is doing. This could give the Mavericks a 4-point lead with 18.7 seconds. And you can see the strength of Nowitzki's offense tonight from the free throw line. And the big key block at the other end. It's a 4-point game. Suspended but was fined $50,000. Nowitzki putting the exclamation point on here. The Warriors had a 6-point lead. Actually, we're up by as many as 9. 112 to 103. There's Jackson with the applause, the mocking applause, forcing Ken Maurer to eject him with 2 technicals. So the Warriors are hopeful in their comeback, and it is ending on an ugly side for them in this game. Reggie, as the Dallas Mavericks right now with a 15-0 run down the stretch to win the game.
I think everyone knows who the closer tonight was. Avery Johnson called him out before the game, saying he was worried about the double teams, and he comes out tonight with the block, back-to-back three-pointers.
But Nowitzki's points coming in this 15-0 run, that'll do it. And the Dallas Mavericks get a huge scare after the early lead and hold on and defeat the Golden State Warriors 118-112. The series now 3-2. And you can see Avery Johnson applauding as he leaves the arena. And now Game 6 will be Thursday night at Golden State. And the Dallas Mavericks survive here at home. And right now, let's go to Pam Oliver, who's with Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, Dirk, what a relief that must be. Overcome adversity is something you guys have been talking about a lot.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear a word.
I said, first of all, congratulations, but what a relief this must be for this team.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the whole season's kind of swimming away when we're down 6. And really, we just had to battle it all the way to the end. And, you know, our motto right here in the last couple games, just force one more game. And that's how we came out. And it was big.
How determined were you to lift your game tonight?
Well, you know, I got to make stuff happen. You know, you see it off the dribble, post up some. If I have a good look, I got to shoot. And I still got to be aggressive for this team. And if it's not there, move the ball, let the other guys make the play. And I thought we had some good balance early on, and it worked.
Were you stung at all by some of the comments from Avery this week regarding your need to be aggressive in these situations?
Well, you know, Avery is a great motivator. He's one of the best in the business. And, you know, he did it with David Robinson over how many years in San Antonio. So, you know, it's playoffs. You got to leave it all out there. We're down 3-1, now 3-2. So we got to go to Golden State and get one more.
All right, appreciate your time, Dirk. All right, let's go back to Dick Stockton.
All right, Reggie, you said Dallas had to win big, but do you think this is enough of an impetus to help them in game number 6? Your thought?
Well, you know, a lot is going to fall on if Dirk can do this on the road. I wanted them to win big for their psyche. We'll see. Their fans are going to be fired up in the Oracle Arena.
Warriors led by 9 with 3:10 left, and Dallas came back to win. So final score, 118-112. The Mavericks win. So for Reggie Miller, Pam Oliver, and the rest of the crew, Dick Stockton saying goodnight from Dallas. TNT is your exclusive home for the Eastern Conference Finals. And right now, let's send it to Ernie Johnson in our Atlanta studio for Inside the NBA.